Hi, this is Chandra with C. Diane Designs. Welcome back. I want to talk to you today about your body. I want you, I want all of us to change, to transform the way we think about our bodies. And there are a lot of really good reasons why, and you might be wondering why I'm talking to you about this. But nutrition, for one thing, is more important now than ever. We have a lot at stake. We have a lot going on. And the more that we can take care of our bodies, the better off we'll be in the long run and even in the short run. So, there are many sacred texts, particularly in Christianity, which I'm familiar with, that talk about the importance of attending to your temple. Paul in Romans, a book in the Bible, urges us to offer our bodies as living sacrifices. Now, what does that mean in real terms? How can you offer your body as a living sacrifice? In real terms, there are many facets to that, but one of those is taking care of your body. You want to eat right. You want to exercise. You want to get enough sleep. Why? All these things are important for your body to function properly, but also attending to all those things keeps you sharp, keeps you focused, keeps you thinking healthy thoughts. It helps you be more productive. So you want to do those things. If you don't, you know, you can pay now or pay later. I'd rather not have to pay it all, but I know that at some point our bodies break down. But the longer I can, keep hold that off, the better. Your health is your wealth. That's not just a simple cliche. It's really important. The sicker you are, the more it will cost you in terms of hospital bills, pills, burden on your family, you not feeling good. And those all take a toll on every aspect of your life. We can even just take not feeling good. If you're not feeling good, it's hard to work. It's hard to create. It's hard to be kind. It's hard to make the right choices. So if you take care of your body, you will be in your best mind. You'll be in your best shape, of course. Your mind and your body have such a strong connection. So you definitely want to make sure that you take care of it. And take care of it now. Start today. The first thing, of course, and we've talked about this, ad nauseum, as they say, is to eat right. You want to make sure that you are eating enough fiber. You're eating enough leafy greens. If you want to eat meat, I'm not a meat eater. Make sure that you're eating healthier cuts of meat. Chicken breast is much better for you than chicken wings. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, chicken breast is really dry. They don't like it, but there's so many things you can do to make chicken breast tender and tasty. Chicken wings tend to, you've probably heard that the chickens are given antibiotics, lots of drugs to improve their health, make them look better, whatever it is that they do when they're giving them antibiotics. All of those drugs have to go somewhere in their bodies, and they tend to settle into their wings. So if you're eating chicken wings versus chicken breast, chicken wings have all of the leftover, the residual, medication, and you're eating it. So you really have to think about, if you choose to eat meat, what you're eating. It's a little bit easier to avoid all of that if you're vegetarian or vegan, or you're minimizing the amount of meat that you eat. That doesn't say that, that's not to say that, vegetables don't have pesticides. Often the way lettuce, for instance, is handled and packaged, it can be contaminated by humans, by human contact. So there are risks in everything you eat. But the more you know about your food and what you're eating, the better. Stick to organic. Keep your eye on, recalls. I'm a little wary of lettuce these days because it seems like every other time I turn around, there's some sort of recall of packaged lettuce. So that's just one thing I do. Just something to pass on to you. You'll never stop hearing this if you care about your health. Exercise is so important, and it can be anything from simply stretching every day to working out, really hard in the gym, to somewhere in between, which is, taking a walk every day, taking a walk for a few miles every day. I try to do a combination of things. I don't have access to a gym right now, but I do weight train with the weights that I have here. I use resistance bands. I walk, I dance, I stretch. It's an ongoing progress, but I am going to continue to try to meet and exceed my fitness goals. One of the things we don't talk about a lot is adequate sleep. Now, getting the right amount of sleep is something that varies from person to person. Some people can get by on 7 hours of sleep. Some people need 9 to 10 hours. I lean a lot more toward the 9 to 10 hour sleep requirement. I can get by with 7 hours of sleep. It's so easy, especially if you are an entrepreneur, or you're very ambitious on your job, or you have a lot to do, or you have children that you have to attend to in addition to your work life, to skimp on sleep. But at some point it will catch up with you, and it can catch up with you in the way of weight gain, fatigue, even heart problems. So you have to be really careful. Prioritize your sleep. You want to eat right, you want to exercise, and you want to sleep. I can't tell you which one is more beneficial than the other because they all work together, but definitely make sure you get enough sleep. Sleep is really important. Your batteries need to recharge. Without that, you will throw off your body's rhythms, and it can result in numerous health problems. So, as usual, I don't really feel like I'm telling you something you don't already know. My job is to remind you, give you food for thought, make you want to do better for yourself, to try to inspire you. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for listening. Drop a like, leave comments in the comment section. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. So thank you for stopping by. Take care.